Brooksaw Antiques here. Today we have this 1953 Underwood Deluxe vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Up top here is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. This is the paper bell that holds the page down, and the margins are located behind the carriage. You just push them and move them like this. I'm just going to set that close to the end and this one close to the beginning. And the paper bell has a small clearance on this model, so you just pop it forward and then load the page a little bit and then pop it back. It's got two rollers that are adjustable on it. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. This line space gets you back to the beginning and skips 1, 2, or 3, I believe. Let's see here. I think it might be just 1 and 2 right now. We have it on single, but there's a little lever below the left knob. You push that down. It does have 2 and 3, so that's 2, that's 3. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence on the next line. Very nice typing machine. I'm actually very impressed by this model. I haven't worked on one of these in a while, but it's very reliable and you barely have to hit the keys for them to print. So it's not one of those typewriters where you gotta really jam to get them to print. It's just, it's a gift and a curse because you can accidentally hit a key and it prints. So it's gotta be, takes some practice, but yeah, I like it. It's very responsive and easy, and it just feels really good when you type on this model. It's really nice and well designed. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it forward. It's actually the one behind that. Unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easier, load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. Shift on each side, a shift lock on the left to clear that. Just hit the shift button again. The backspace on the top left, looks good. Top right is your tab. Right now, you got one tab there, one there, one there. To clear the tab, you just go to it and then hit the CL button on the left side here. And then now, clear that one, clear that one. But as you can see, it slams pretty hard, so I like to keep one set somewhere towards the middle. And we're gonna set it by hitting that right set button. And you go back to the beginning of the margin and you hit tab, it'll stop at that exact spot. That works good. Open the hood. So when I got this, it had all the matting up under this, and it was rotting. So I just pulled it off and got rid of the rust in there. So it just, I mean, it looks a little bad, but it's nice. It's nice and flush now, so it doesn't have that rotting mat. And that sometimes can cause a bad smell. So right now it smells good. No problems with that. All the brand new ribbons is loaded on the right side here, so it's pulling to the left. To switch that direction, on the right side here, you have a little ratchet that you can wind or switch the direction. You flip it towards the front, it'll pull to the left. Flip it towards the back, it'll pull to the right. We're gonna keep that pulling to the left. That works good. And carriage release on each side. Very smooth, very free. This is the one on the left. Same thing, very smooth. And if you pull the knob out, it'll disable the spacing when you turn the knob, so you can get to an exact spot on the page. When you push it in, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is one space. And the same concept with this lever that's right next to the carriage release. It'll disable it altogether and push it back, and then you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is one space. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.